Hello, it's Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd. Welcome to my holiday edition of my Nerd Chat Show. I'm recording this on Thursday, and I'm not going to upload it until tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon. I hope you're having a happy holidays. I know I am. I'm going to do a little different this time. I'm going to try for 45 minutes to see how that works. Try not to breathe through each topic. Alright, let's start. What was it? Oh yeah, I'm going to start with music. I started to film my chat. Unfortunately, the battery started dying, so I had to change it. So I'm going to start over. I might even show you guys that one, but probably a couple days after that. I don't know. It's still up in the air. What's been going on? Not much. Even though I'm at home, pretty much doing jack, always seems to feel like I don't have enough time in the day. So that's why I started playing Skyrim for you guys, which right now I'm uploading the second part. I'm gonna try to do those once a day, even though I'm like 6 parts in, whatever. And I really like this game, so I want to show you my enjoyment of the game, as well. You guys to have fun too. What else have I been doing? Oh, I went shopping. I got my mom and my brother's stuff. I got my mom The Help, the movie, which she's seen on demand, but hopefully I want to see it. So, and I also got her she likes country western music for some reason. Anyway, I got her the new Kobe Keith. I've actually seen him in concert with her a couple times. He's actually pretty good. Not that I enjoy country that much, but he was very good. Breathe, dude. Speaking of breathing, it was the first time I've been out of the house in like a week and a half. So when I left the house, I started getting winded going uphill to Target. I got my brother. I thought it was a Blu-ray because he just got a Blu-ray player, but it looks like it's actually DVD of Back to the Future trilogy, which actually I don't even have, which is surprising because I actually do like Back to the Future. But I'm gonna give it to my brother for a Christmas gift. It's for the whole family, so I know that he and the kids will enjoy it. Let's see. We made tamales a couple weeks back. It was quite a fun day. While we were making the tamales, the kids watched the Smurfs, which I still haven't seen all the way. I know, it's sad. And then we watched Empire, because I was going to get the Star Wars Blu-ray to him for Christmas, but I saw the price and backed down. So that's why I got the Back to the Future. So yeah, we saw Empire, which is the one I started to watch, and we watched that. I showed him, there's this video of this kid's reaction to the Luke, I am your father line. I showed them to them a couple times. Then we watched Conan, which I actually had to leave the room and went into my room for a while, and I started watching another movie. So they watched Conan. I still haven't seen it. Again, that's stupid. We played They played Call of Duty. well, actually, we all played, so except for my mom. Yeah, so that's what we've been doing the last couple of weeks. Not much in the grand scheme of things. This weekend, my mom brought her famous zucchini cake. It's basically carrot cake but with zucchini, and every year she makes it for the holidays, and within 3 days it was already gone. So tells you how good it is. Yeah, but most of this weekend I was actually ill. How can I say this without being too disgusting? I felt like I was in a Tijuana prison. Okay, take that, whatever you want. Take it as it will. And yes, I keep saying about the epic man beard I keep growing. Well, it's growing. And when I was walking to Target, I scared women, children, and at one point a dog. So see how that goes. See how that is. Anyway, I'm kidding. Let's see. All right, let's get into the chat. Let's go with music, which is where I said the first time. Some of my favorites is gotta be again, I still forget the name. When I show you, I had the problem last time. Rumpa bump bump. I don't know why that's always been my all-time favorite. I don't know. Silent Night's good. Jingle Bells. Here Comes Santa Claus. Rudolph. Especially when Gene Autry sang it, which is surprising. Well, I do like his movies, so probably why. I do like westerns, but not country music for some reason. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Was also one of the good ones. Frosty. So I want to hear from you guys. What's your favorite all-time song? What's the one you can hum all year round? Just one you will hum for no reason. Will get stuck in your head. Let's see. So talking about Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Let's talk about the animated Christmas movies. There's so many of them. They show them pretty much all month long. I think even during Thanksgiving they show them. My all-time favorite is You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Yes, the timeless classic, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. Narrated by the late great horror actor Boris Karloff. The song is so catchy you will hum it. Pretty much every time you hear it, you'll just start singing it with the song, with the movie. It's a timeless classic. Okay, so It's Christmas, Charlie Brown, also another good one. They showed that like 1 billion times in this month alone, but it never gets old. I will make that. It does not get old. Rudolph, that's another one I cannot miss. I cannot wait to see it every year. Frosty the Snowman, I haven't seen it in a few years, but it's always on as well. I think I finally broke down and got the DVD for some reason last year, and I still haven't watched it, which is sad. But again, another childhood memory. Each and every year I would watch it. There's Nacho saying happy holidays to everybody. Let's see. Oh, there's this one, I haven't seen it in a few years, but all of the other reindeer. I like that one too. It stars Drew Barrymore. She plays a dog who tries to save Christmas because one of the reindeers broke their ankle during the reindeer games, and then a mailman played by Dan Castellaneta, basically Homer Simpson, tries to stop her, and it's just fun around. It's all fun, all around fun, and I think as a voice, Drew made all of really adorable for some reason. Not that I'm into that. But yeah, being it's Drew, it's gonna be adorable. Let's see. There's probably others. Probably the first episode of The Simpsons, the Christmas special. That one's good too. I haven't seen that in so long. But yeah, those are the ones that I remember. What's yours? There's probably dozens more I could have gone through, and I totally just blanking on them. Or is... Yeah, so which ones... I want to hear from you guys. You guys are the ones that make my channel what it is. I want to thank you guys. Well, I probably should have saved that. I'm going to save that for the end. Sorry. So let's start with the movies. Live action movies, I guess. And let's start off with my all-time favorite, Miracle on 34th Street, the original 47 version. There was a 70s version, but nobody ever talks about that one. I've seen it. It's okay. And then you have the 90s version, 97, 94 version, which is also good, but does not hold the candle to the original. Stars Nellie Wood. She was like 8 years old when she did this movie. So yeah. Edward Wynn played Santa, or Nick, Saint Nick. Yeah, Chris or Dick Payne, I forget. Sorry, he plays the lawyer, and the lovely Maureen O'Hara plays Susan's mom. And it's a comedy that will make you cry. You'll laugh out loud. Makes you think. What I like at the end, it makes it ambiguous. I know I said it wrong. That is he really Santa Claus or not? But my favorite scene is where he's with this little girl who's Dutch, who can't speak English. That one's like one of the most... I don't even understand what they're saying, but that's a heartwarming scene that will choke you up. And it does to me every single time. Let's see, what else? Let's see, what else? It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, technically it's not a Christmas movie. It's not until towards the end until it turns to a Christmas movie. But that's also a good movie. There's this movie I saw last weekend. It's called Shop Around the Corner, which is You Got Mail. It's the remake of that, and it stars Jimmy Stewart And I forget the rest of the cast. I'm sorry. I should have looked it up before I started. It's basically the same plot. It's about this shop in Budapest. It's not until the end of the movie before it turns into Christmas. So this is like months in advance. Where this guy and girl become pen pals. But when they finally meet, they don't like each other. In the movie, the shop owner becomes jealous of Jimmy Stewart because he thinks he's having an affair of his unseen, only talked about wife. It's really charming, and even at the end with the owner making friends with the delivery boy who just started working for him, it's kind of heartwarming as well. And when Jimmy Stewart finally tells, and I forget her name, sorry, and I forget her name, but that was really good. He really can be really charming, shyish, child. And you just have to see it to get what I'm talking about. Let's see. Well, you can't go without seeing A Christmas Carol of some point. There's billions and billions of this story, and they never really get old. It's a timeless classic that never gets old. My favorite's gotta be the Disney one, Mickey's Christmas Carol, with Scrooge McDuck being terrorized by the three ghosts. That one's funny. Elf. I really do like Elf. No, I do like Will Ferrell, but not always. But he was really when he plays a stupid character like this, not always good. But this one was really good, and John Favreau did a really good job. I know I'm missing so many good ones, and I'm blanking on them right now. I'm sorry. You got all these TV movies, but we're not gonna get into that. So, what's your favorite? Comment on what's your favorite Christmas movie. I know I'm missing so many of them. I don't know why I'm blanking. Okay, let's talk about gifts, I guess, because I already told you guys what I got my family. What was your all-time favorite gift ever? It could be a PS3, a comic book, movies. I think mine was when I got the special edition. I think it was for my birthday, actually. But it could be any gift at any time. Or you got some jewelry for your girlfriend. You finally got asked to get married. Depends on who's gonna answer. You know, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Okay, so I don't want to end on a downer, so let's do this one next. We lost some very famous people this year. Most notably Liz Taylor. She was butt of a lot of jokes towards the end of all the marriages. But she was a really good actress. She was beautiful. Her eyes were striking and stunning. Her long black hair, striking and stunning. She's been in some really great movies, like Cleopatra's the exception, but Giant, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf was Tim Burton, Richard Burton. Thank you. At blanked a second. We just lost only a few weeks ago, like a week ago, Harry Morgan, who's probably best remembered for being the head doctor in the TV series MASH, or Dragnet. If you want to see I just saw State Fair. He did a cameo. He was really funny in that. The one you need to see is the Oxbow incident, where it's about these guys had to make a decision on whether to hang. I think more than one guy hang him for stealing, which they may or may have never done. It's been a while since I've seen it, but he was in that. He was one of the participants. And at the end, where Henry Fonda was reading the letter of one of the guys who did get hung. You could just see the look. It shows you see his hat in the way, you don't see his eyes, but you can see him reading it off. And it was Harry Morgan's expression that just sold that. I don't know, it was like a month ago, 2 months ago, Cliff Robinson died, so I made a video on that. Famously he played John F. Kennedy. Most of you guys will probably remember him as Uncle Ben in all 3 of the Spider-Man movies. He was a really great actor. A lot of really unsung in his acting abilities. Michael Gough, who was probably best remembered for being Alfred from '89 Batman all the way to Batman and Robin. And as shitty as Batman and Robin is, I'm not going to list everything that was wrong with Bane. Fucking all the cold puns that Mr. Freeze said. Bane being a dummy who's supposed to break Batman's back? No. Changing Barbara Batgirl to being Alfred's niece. Slap in the face of Commissioner Gordon. But the only redeeming quality of Batman and Robin is actually the Alfred stuff, where is he gonna live or is he gonna die? And that's the only redeeming quality of that movie. But I remember him most in a Hammer film called Horror of Dracula with the late great Peter Cushing, and of course Christopher. He's finally been knighted Lee. Thank goodness. They finally knighted him. That was the first Hammer Dracula. Still probably one of the best. And there's a scene where Van Helsing stabs Mina. Is it Lucy? Lucy. Because Mina is actually Goth's wife, or kind of. Where he stabs Lucy with the stake. The look on his face was classic. And he's been in quite a few Burton films. He was in Alice in Wonderland. He did the voice in Corpse Bride. And he was also in Sleepy Hollow, which actually I really did like that one. Okay, so let's see, who else? Peter Falk, best known for TV's Columbo, which I actually did watch, especially those 90s movies. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, there's a few others, but yeah, those are the most notable. And Peter Falk and the Princess Bride was a classic. That one you need to, if you haven't seen it, watch that one. It's a classic. Fairy tale, love story with a lot of action. And yes, the kiss was amazing. And the late great Andre the Giant was in there too. Okay. Speaking of late great, because I have to wrap it up, because it looks like my memory card is about to run out. The late great Gorilla Monsoon. He was what I know him mostly is being a great commentator. And he did the first 6 WrestleManias. Well, he did part of 2, so that doesn't really count because there was like three different. First time ever they went to 3 different series: Madison Square Garden, Chicago, and LA. So yes, what I remember most is Primetime Wrestling on USA. This is actually way before Raw started, so it was him and most part it was him and Bobby the Brain Heenan. And this wasn't when there was live shows or Raw is live, right? Yeah, Raw is live now, but this was remote because there would be different venues, and they would just have skits, especially with Bobby the Brain Heenan, who made it funny. He was witty. He actually knows how to call a match. He would call the match fairly, even though. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop it and change memory card anyways, okay?